April 3rd, 2017. Never Knows Best. Podcast number 1. We were gonna do this shit fucking 2 days ago. We were chilling. Yeah, you can press pause on that. But yeah, that was Piece of Shit by Rag King, for those who aren't woke. And like, we're just kicking it. We were gonna do this with like somebody else, but he kind of like...
He flaked on us big time.
Yeah, he flaked on us. And also, you know, it was like kind of hard to, you know, just have like work around somebody else's schedule. Yeah. Whereas like with me, oh, by the way, I'm Reynaldo Diaz.
Yeah. Introduction.
And oh yeah. And this is Desi.
Yeah, that's
Desi Carrasco. And fucking me and Desi basically work in the same, like, you know, work for the same company at the same store.
Yeah, we both work at Fry's.
Yeah, I work as a deli clerk and he works at produce.
Yeah.
Shit's pretty, yeah, so it's just easier for us to, like, you know, just work around, you know, our schedule because we basically just come off, like, around the same time and shit.
Yeah. And now we're doing this.
Yeah, now we're doing it.
But, like, I really want to talk about this song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Piece of Shit by Rag King. It's a really good song.
It's
fucking
my Ends Weekly Week set.
Yeah, and fucking music video is even way better than the song, in my opinion.
It is really cool, and it's like black and white, and it's like grimy. There's graffiti all over the walls.
It's like, when did it come out?
I want to say like 2012. I think that's when Wiki 93 dropped.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the name of the album.
But I feel like, didn't they like release that like twice? They like released like different versions of it.
I think there's like an EP version, and I think then there's like a master.
Because I know one has like comic and shit in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But like the one line in the song that gets me fucked up is "Sucker for love made me a sucker for drugs."
Oh, this
fuck it, I'll fuck this sucks to me more.
As you could tell, regularly, like, Desi's kind of like an emotional wreck. So he's just gonna relate to every song lyric that fucking hits him to heart.
Yeah, I mean, as this podcast goes on, episode, you're probably gonna see me.
You're gonna be like, oh man,
being sad.
like, oh, there goes Desi again.
But I mean, like, I've been on my fair share of like,
yeah, everybody
and drinking benders, and
for me,
Ronaldo's always there to bust my fucking balls about it.
Yeah, I'm just like, shut the fuck up, just have a good time. Me, but I have like my days though. Yeah, like fucking, she'll be fucked up some days.
Yeah, but when you're down, you just like, I can like feel it because it's like so tense. It feels like you're about to explode.
Yeah, because it's just like, it's more like, it's not even like sadness, because I can like deal with sadness, but I can't
this
fucking...
is like mixed with like anger though. You know
bro,
I mean?
I get it from like my family. Like, my family's just like a bunch of like angry people, and that doesn't help the fact that I'm Puerto Rican.
That's just what comes with being Latino, dude.
Yeah, we're just very angry. Like, Puerto Ricans, when they're like talking to each other, it's just like, it sounds like a straight up argument, bro.
I feel that's how it is in my household too, especially with my dad. You know, former Marine.
Yeah. Fucking yeah, that fool.
Yeah, that fool.
Yeah.
And then whenever people see him, they're always like, "Dude, that motherfucker's scary."
Yeah, I literally, every time, like, I see him, I'm just, like, I could feel, like, his just force, like, just forcing himself upon me,
He's
bro.
got
like,
a fucking presence, if anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's, well, now I'm a sad boy.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, it's just, that's whatever, though. Everybody has their problems with their parents. You though, like, it's a problem, kind
of. What do you mean it's a problem?
What do you know what I mean when I mean it's a problem, bro? Like, I've seen it happen.
Seen what happen?
Like cigarette flicked right at your face right in front of me.
Oh, yeah, there was one time, like, my father picked up, like, an old cigarette butt and was just, he was angry and he flicked it right in my face and just made lots of threats of violence.
Yeah, he was just like, this is a non-smoking house, and I was just like,
I was just,
yeah. Yeah, that dude got me spooked. No, not gonna lie.
One time he like in this bedroom that we're in, it's my bedroom. He was pissed off at me about something, and I had a coffee table at the time. I forget what the reason why, but he came in, he flipped the table, threw it on me, and just started like beating the fuck out. Oh, I remember why. He was angry about something, and he was just talking shit. He was saying all the normal stuff that he would say to me, like, "You're a piece of shit," blah blah blah.
Just normal.
Yeah, like, just break me down as a person.
Yeah.
Well, I was used to it, but like I was pissed off because he was just being a dickhead. And so when I was walking away, under my breath, I said, "Fucking asshole."
Yeah.
But like I didn't mean to say it out loud. And as soon as I came into my room, he's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And then that's when he flipped the table and he started pounding on me. And then he said, "Did you just call me fucking asshole? Blah blah blah. Did you really just fucking do that?" And like, as he was doing that, I couldn't like lie. I was just like, "Yeah,
like,
yeah." I did.
Just be completely honest about it. I mean, it's just like the dude's already has a fucking table on top of you, so it's just like
on me.
It's just like you might as well just tell him what he wants to hear. Yeah. I mean, if like I don't know, if I had like a relationship like that with like my kid, I would be like pretty. I wouldn't like try to look myself in the mirror. Like I would just be like, dude, what's up with you, bro?
Dude, he's like part beast. Like if you were to look him in the eyes, you would just be like, this dude is fucking like wild.
Yeah.
But I mean, like he has his shit together, of course. But like, he's got his own fucking daddy issues, which is like causing him to be like, fucked up.
Yeah. I feel you. I have like similar issues, but not like so much like physically. Like more of like an emotional attachment.
It's all the emotional manipulation and fucking all that bullshit. That's
yeah. It's a rough ride. Yeah, fucking. This is a bright note to start everything.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, fucking. I mean, how fuck it? How else are we gonna? How are we gonna? People like want to know us, bro. It's just like nobody bothers to fucking come up to us. We might as well just fucking.
Well, I'm not arguing about it. Yeah. We're gonna dive deep here, man.
Yeah, it's like it's like a little video diary.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess this podcast will be our therapy.
Yeah.
If anything.
Definitely. I mean, it's like better to just fucking, just scheduling an appointment just to get drugs, which is what I do.
Well, actually, have you visited your therapist recently?
Nah, not in a while.
So do you go just like to check in on your like meds and stuff?
I go in to like talk about bullshit, but like, I like go into like, I like talk about like some things. I've gone like pretty deep a couple times, but it's just like I can't bring it within me to like, actually try to like, fucking address the problems that I have.
I feel you on that, because like every time I've been to a therapist, I just pull like the Goodwill Hunting Act.
Yeah, but when it comes,
just fuck with the dude the whole time and not say shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm kind of just like, I kind of just sit around and just listen. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Can you go on your little notebook there and write me a fucking shit?
Just give me my fucking drugs, man.
Yeah, it's like, it's just my thing. I don't even like really need it anymore, to be honest. But like, I still get it because like, I kind of have like more or less of a drug dependency on it.
Why do you like have like withdrawals or something when you don't?
I don't have withdrawals. It's just like I feel like sometimes that like I'm not getting like a lot of shit done. So I just eventually get it, and then I start doing things the way I want to. But it fucks with like my fucking pissing. It fucks with me a lot when I take a piss.
How?
Like I would like try to. I'm talking about like Vyvanse, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking
yeah, people listen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to this.
Which is like ADHD medication.
Yeah, and I take like 50 milligrams of that shit. Like,
which is that's a high dosage, right? That's
yeah,
like
it's a pretty fucking high dosage.
Okay.
When it comes to that shit, because it's like pretty strong. Yeah. And like, I like try to like take a piss, and when I do take a piss, like, every time I like think to myself, okay, I'm done pissing. Like, I'd pull out a little bit, and then, like, it kind of sprays a little. You feel me?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, sometimes I'm just, like, fuck. It's not, like, fucking, like, it's not like a puddle of shit, like, falling out. Like, I'm not, like, completely pissing my pants.
It's just I know what you're talking about, because when I used to take, like, like Prozac, that shit would give me limp dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
I feel exactly the same
right?
way. Yeah, I get fucking limp dick hard as fuck on it. Like, fucking, I'm not proud of it. But it's whatever,
My man's Ronaldo got limp dick.
Dude. So do you, bro? Fucking Prozac ass.
Not anymore, dude. I haven't taken meds in, like, forever.
Yeah.
I probably should, considering, like, my recent history.
Your recent history. But things are going more or less well for you now. Yeah, because you got, like, a good paying job, and you got, like, more or less...
Every time, like, I get, like, a little depressed, I was like, bro, it's okay, man, you got a job.
Yeah, you got it. Bro, that's all that matters, bro, in America, bro. Just, like, all you need is just fucking money in your pocket. And
bro,
like,
I'm a romantic. I need, like, all the other things in life.
And, like, you need, like, money in your pocket and, like, a hobby. That's all you need. Honestly.
But what about, like, love and adventure and, like...
That comes when you're 30.
But I want it now.
Everybody wants it now. But nobody's ready for it now.
Dude, I've been ready.
You have been ready?
Dude, I've been ready.
You think so?
What do you mean I think so? Why wouldn't I be?
But look at the past, bro. Like, you kind of lag out on chicks sometimes. Also, like...
On what?
You lag out on chicks sometimes.
On chicks? Oh, shit. Why you gonna bring that?
You lag out on chicks, bro.
I do that all the... Well,
You lag out on every... You're afraid of closure. You're afraid of ending things. You're afraid of letting go.
Well, I guess that's true, because sometimes I don't even finish, like, a TV series.
Yeah.
I'll watch it till, like... I'll watch every episode except the last.
If you can't even fucking watch the last episode, do you think you're ready for a relationship? Think about that. I don't want any dead air, by the way.
Well, you're coming at me with, like, real shit.
I
didn't expect you to come at me like this.
Bro, you wanted to dive deep, bro. We're doing it. Well, it's April motherfucking 3rd on the Never Knows Best podcast.
Oh, dude, it's Marlon Brando's birthday.
It is Marlon Brando's birthday. That's even more of a reason for you to go deep. Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, I mean, I've done this with lots of girls, like, that one girl, like, Maya that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Fucking...
What happened with Maya? Let's start with Maya. Like, what happened with Maya?
Well, that wasn't really so serious. It was, like, a weird, like...
It was, like, chit-chat?
Pretty much. It was just, like, a match on Tinder.
Oh, really?
We were like, yeah. And
fucking, when did you match with her?
Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I can look at my phone and find out.
Yeah, fucking, we're doing Tinder stories now, ladies and gentlemen.
But dude, I don't talk to girls. But, like, when I
you obviously do, because now you're talking to a chick.
Well, that's true.
So, like,
I'm
the
still,
the thing I'm afraid is, Desi, is just, like, you can't just, like, keep flip-flopping like a pancake, you feel me?
Like,
you gotta be straightforward. You gotta be
back in October.
Yeah, you gotta be.
This was like right after I broke up with Sophia.
You gotta be either 2 feet in or 2 feet out, man.
Like,
when it comes to this shit.
I don't know. Well, see, I feel like I'm worried that once they, like, really get to know me, they just won't like me. So then I just leave.
But the last person that you actually that you connected with, like, on that level. Like, she actually liked you as a person.
Are you talking about Sophia?
Yeah, I'm talking about Sophia.
Well, honestly, I don't think she did.
Really? Like, what makes you say that?
She always kind of fucked with me. She would always, like, kind of point out my flaws and then just...
And not focus on hers?
Well, like, whenever, like, something would come up, like, because she herself, like... She had, like, her own issues. I mean, like, but real issues. And sometimes it would affect her, and like I do my best to like support and just be there for her, but
You felt like you weren't getting the same treatment back.
well, that too.
Is what you're saying.
Definitely. But I can add on to that in like another part. But like the thing is, like
there's not going to be another, man.
Whatever I would do, it was never enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, like I talked to her, I was like, well, these are your issues. Like it's your brain chemistry. I can't do anything to change that. Like I can be here for you and support you, but like I can't like change the shit in your head.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like
anything I do is never enough.
But I feel like that's like a problem with like 90% of like relationships, don't you think? Because I've heard like a lot of people complain about that specifically, like they feel like they're just not getting enough from like their partner.
Oh, but then like some shit happened with me and my issues, and like I don't know, I was just left all on my own.
Yeah, and I've felt this. I've been there, man. Like I felt exactly the same way.
Especially with like the gravity of like my thing, because Okay, so I attempted suicide, and then after that, I was just like kind of all on my own, and that's when I just kind of like had to get my shit together, and then I just was like, I can't be in this relationship.
So once you realized that you got your shit together, that's when you decided to break up.
Well, as much as I could have gotten myself together.
Oh, really? so how much put together were you at the time then?
Dude, I don't even know if you can measure that.
Really? Like, give me a percentage.
I mean, I was like 50%.
Which was like enough for you at the time.
Like that was enough for me to like
to finally have a reason to like let go of like what you wanted to let go.
I felt like I just needed to like fix my shit.
Yeah. And that's like the number one problem with everyone, bro. It's themselves. Yeah. And if you felt that way, like you were all in the right to fucking break that shit off with her.
She keeps fucking with me, dude.
Like how so? How does she fuck with you, Desi?
Like, well, like cause Tucson's fucking small city, so like I've run into her a few times. And every time, like, she kind of, like, she rubs it in my face that she's, like, out and dating and talking to guys. It's like, I don't care. We're not in a relationship. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. But it's, like, the fact that she would do that as to, like, fuck with me and try to hurt me. That's, like, what irks me.
Do you think she did it to fuck with you?
Definitely, dude.
What makes you think that, though?
Because that's how the fuck she is.
But
and then she'll bring up shit about the past. Because, like, after we broke up, I, like, blocked her on Twitter and Instagram, and I deleted her number, blocked her. And then she would, like, remember when you fucking blocked me, blah, blah, blah? And just,
remember when you blocked me?
Yeah. And just, like, give me shit, like, why the fuck would you do that, blah, blah, blah. And just, like, just being, like...
And this happened recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was just, like... Dude, just, like, fucking let me live my life. And it just sucks because that's someone who, like, I really loved and, like, gave my heart for. And, like, after it's over, like, she's gonna go around and try to hurt me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm being sensitive, but still, it's just like, fuck. Come on.
Yeah. I feel you. I really do feel you. There were, like...
Well, okay, so you got some shit to talk about with your ex.
Yeah,
That's
I
related.
do. Yeah, I do. Like, listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really gonna lie about this. Like, me, the situation you just described, I'm kind of guilty of pulling that when it comes to, like, my past relationships. Like, just fucking, just not letting go. Any of that shit.
Yeah.
And I think, like, for me, that was, like, kind of, like, my biggest problem. Like, I couldn't just, like, let shit go. And yeah, and fucking, there was just, like, when it comes to, like, with my relationship, there was, like, a lot of, like, mental warfare. You feel me? And, and for us, like...
I just have PTSD.
Yeah, I don't want to get spiritual and, like, all that fucking astrology bullshit, but, like, I'm an Aries and she's a Capricorn. You get me? Shit wasn't... We were gonna butt heads. You feel me?
Flashing those horns.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking butt heads, bro. Like, we were just gonna... It wasn't gonna work. at the end of it all. Like, it was just...
Yeah.
It just wasn't... Yeah, and it was just... You know, it was just a problem at the end. It was just, like, kind of in the way of shit at the end of it all. And I was just like, I'm just better off without it. And at the end of it, I was just like, you know, not really emotionally attached to her anymore.
You were just out of it completely?
Yeah, I was just out of it. I'm like, you know, I remember, like, the day I broke up with her. Like, fucking...
Is this when we were in high school?
Yes, this was junior year of high school. It was, like, the second to last week of high school. I'm talking about this girl named Ariana, by the way. Fucking...
Well, I don't know if we should drop names.
You already dropped Sophia's name.
Well, yeah,
so.
Fuck it.
We're doing it raw, but we're probably gonna bleep it out later.
Yeah, just
for
case.
privacy reasons and all that stuff. So basically, me and Ariana were like, you know, we were just like, I guess, we were kind of like fighting. I don't really remember the fucking fight. Just one of like the million fights we fucking had. And I don't know. I just straight up told her like, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like love towards you anymore. Basically, I just
dropped it heavy like that.
I just dropped it there. I'm just like, I kind of just want to have like, I just wanted to have sex with you.
Damn, like, why did you say that?
Because
did you really say that?
I had to be honest. Like, I was just like, I just had enough. I had enough. I just had to like let go. And you know,
did you mean it?
I meant it like 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, and like fucking, you know, it's like, I know that's like a fucking like shitty thing to say to somebody. Like, I understand that, but you also have to understand that like I was really in a different point in my life, and like I was just fucking, you know, I was just like, I'm fucking done with it. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I just have to drop it. Like, I had to fucking get this load off my chest. And so, you know, I'm just like, you know, she was like very emotional about it, about like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was just kind of like watching her like cry through her sunglasses, and me, I was just like,
damn, crying through her sunglasses.
And me, I kind of just like, you know, in my mind I was kind of shrugging like, like it's whatever, it's over now. Like, I can't, like, no matter what, like I can't, whatever I said right now, like I can't take it back. Like, no matter what, even if I want to like get back with her, even if I was just like, oh, I don't mean it. Like, it's been said, it's done. Like, it's over. And, like, fucking, yeah, after that, we hadn't, like, talked for a while, and then we, you know, we, like, talked, like, from here and there.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then other shit transpired, and we'll talk about that in another podcast. It's just another,
I know what you're talking about.
It's just another, like...
Yeah, that would take, like, a whole fucking hour.
It's just, like, a whole... It's a whole nother saga of shit...
That's an understatement.
That cannot be possibly be explained it cannot be possibly explained within like the next like 20 minutes.
But I mean, all the more reason to tune in.
Yeah, fucking just chill here, bro. If you're fucking down with the game, bro. Ah, dude. Yeah, fucking relationships suck, dude.
Well,
but when they work, but
at this point in time in our lives, they do, just because. At our age, like, everyone's young and fucking stupid, and they don't know themselves, and everybody's hurting each other.
What's with all these punkers getting married, by the way?
Oh.
let's talk about that.
Okay, so preface, like, we hang out with these like punk kids, like Frankie, Moss. Wait, who? Oh, Cyrus, he got married.
Mm-hmm.
So these punk kids, Cyrus, he's like 17. He just married this girl, and then Frankie, he's our age, 19. And he's engaged to Moss, and they're all like street punks.
Yeah, street punks. You just basically, you know, you can take that from what it is.
Yeah, and Cyrus got married in the back alley behind Empire Pizza downtown.
Which is kind of gross, because I went to that alley.
It smells like liquid garbage.
Bro, I literally went to that alley, and like I was gonna go to see that shit.
I remember.
We were gonna go to see that shit. And we just went to the alley and we were just like, dude, this smells so bad.
What did we do instead?
We fucking went to some party with young Andres Valenzuela.
Oh, at what was 1512 Trap?
Yeah. What was 1512 Trap?
Yeah.
Fucking... shit's fucking... It was... Yeah, I just didn't want to fucking stay there to go watch this dude get married.
Yeah.
because he's a good friend and all, but this I'm standing next to trash, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go, man.
Yeah. Not the most picturesque, but it's. I mean, if you think punk rock, it's like that's punk rock.
Well, why are they doing it though? They're like
I don't
Cyrus.
know, man.
Cyrus is 17.
Well, dude, they're just living their way, I guess.
Like they're living. I don't know. It's just
like when we go to Vanna's house and like that's where all the punk kids like stay at, and like everyone's sleeping on couches, fucking the whole house, like everybody's smoking cigarettes inside. There's like graffiti on the walls, like how you picture like an old school like 1980s like punk house.
yeah.
Like a house where like the Descendants or like Minor Threat crashed on the floor of.
Yeah, it's straight up disgusting. It's like,
but I mean, we hang out
even
there,
like
all the time.
Like, listen, man. Even like with like the Descendants, like Minor Threat, those guys at least manage to like keep maintenance around their fucking house.
I mean, I feel like that's the key in making it in punk rock is actually having your shit together, just like a little bit.
Yeah, but Vanna's is just like I don't think there's any maintenance there, man.
Not really, no. And then there's like 3 dogs running around crazy.
Oh yeah, it's like gross, bro.
And then every time we go over there, everyone's like shit faced drunk or doing acid.
Yeah, man. It's
Literally,
like,
they always do acid. They always drop acid.
Always drop acid.
Always drop.
There's always somebody there doing acid.
One time I did DMT over there with Frankie. Remember?
Yeah, you told me about that. It was fucking.
I did it in the closet.
You only did one hit though.
I did, but like after that one hit, I just did not want to fucking do it again.
I love how like, literally like 24 hours later, you were telling me like, oh, like fucking like 12 hours later, you were just like, I don't want to do psychedelic drugs, man. And then like another like 2 hours later, you were just like, I think I'm gonna do shrooms, man. Well, you were just like,
well, dude, when it comes to drugs, you know me, bro.
Well, it's flip flopping again, bro.
I know.
It all comes back to you, dude.
Oh, but like, now I'm talking to that one girl.
Mm-hmm.
We've been texting for a few days now.
Mm-hmm. And how's it been going?
I mean, like, looking at it, it's like, looks pretty good. Like, looking through the text and stuff. Mm-hmm. But, like, I was just telling you earlier, I was just like, bro, like, every time I send a text, I'm freaking out because, like, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm worried that, like...
You take a very long time to think about your text.
Well, because, like, I feel like she's, like, on the other end, and she's, like, reading my text, and she's like, what the fuck is this dude trying to
No shit, you're messaging her, dude.
But, like, I don't know, I don't know, it's just my own insecurities, I guess. But, I mean, I actually know her from back in middle school, strangely enough.
Yeah, Mansfield.
Yeah.
I only went there for, like, a quarter.
That's when I was super fucking punks.
Yeah.
I was punks, but I had, like, the swoopy, like, emo hair. But I listened to, like, Minor Threat, Black Flag. I would fucking...
Black Flag, man! Yeah. Do you listen to the Circle Jerks, man?
Dude, I was repping the set back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, she's seen me at my weirdest. But, I mean, like, I matched with her on Tinder. And then she messaged me, and I was like, damn. Well, but before she messaged me, I was like, dude, this girl, like, she just, like... I remember her. Should I message her? Blah, blah.
Yeah, well, like, dude, like, if she's seen you at your weirdest... I don't think she has that much of a problem with you. I think she's probably a keeper, dude. Honestly.
Definitely. And her name's Angelique.
Yep.
Which is like
another name we're gonna bleep out this podcast.
But like, that's like a great name, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, girl.
Yeah, dude, shit's gonna be. Yeah, I from what I've heard from you, it seems to be pretty good.
Oh, and also I texted her like so that we could eventually like talk on the phone.
Why don't you talk to her right now?
Oh, because she says she's probably asleep by now.
Oh, really? She said night night?
No, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, you just don't want to. You don't want to.
Because like, usually at this time of night, it'll just like she won't text back, but then like the next day we'll just like continue the same conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm trying not to overthink it because if I overthink it, I'm like she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just bothering her at this point, and I should just stop.
Really?
That's like how I feel.
But
like,
you're
remember
not,
when
though.
I was texting?
But she's responding to your messages.
I know, but that's just like my insecurities, and like that's why I stopped texting that girl Ashley. Like when we text for like
you also didn't
fucking,
like you
minute.
also didn't like fucking. I didn't see you two as like a pretty good couple. Honestly, I didn't see you guys working.
I mean, who
if
knows?
that works. And like, I don't know. From what I've heard from like sources, she was just like pretty whatever about it.
Who the fuck did you hear that from?
Fucking friends, bro. Other friends we hang out with.
Tell me.
Fucking Vivian and Roy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she wasn't like, yeah. Like how you said like Vivian was like in cahoots against you, that was never the case. It was just like.
No, that was just me like freaking out and just being like fucking.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, nobody's in cahoots with you, David. Don't worry about it. It's just like shit that she just observed. As that's like as well as I can put it.
Well, see, I feel like since I'm like this weird like God, like I don't know how to explain this shit without making myself sound creepy, but like I'm like almost like obsessive. Mm-hmm. Not in like a weird creepy way, but I'm like, damn, this girl, like I'm really feeling her. I'm like, damn, like she could be my wifey. Yeah. And then like I lurk on every social media like that I could.
That's what it's like for me in like the first like 30 minutes of meeting a girl.
But I feel like I need to meet someone who's also the same. So it's just like.
Yeah, and then like 30 minutes pass from meeting, I'm just like, whatever. I kind of just forget about the text. Yeah.
Dude, I'll be thinking about that shit all day.
Shit, dude. I couldn't do that, man. Like I just couldn't. I have too much shit to do now to like fucking do that.
Dude, no matter how busy I am, I'll find like 2 seconds to just fucking stress.
To just, yeah. I know. Bro, I'm like with you every day and shit. Well, fucking.
That's true. We do spend like too much time together.
Yeah, it's like kind of ridiculous. Shit's not even funny. Fucking damn, bro. So how are you feeling about this right now? Just this.
What do you mean this?
This. What's happening right now?
The podcast?
Yes.
Feel good about it.
You're feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
I feel like people are gonna know too much about me, but like.
It's all good.
It's all good.
The people know about me now. That's all that matters, bro. It's all character building, bro. We're just characters. We're just voices, bro. We're just fucking voices, man.
Hey, man. God damn.
Yeah, dude. Well, fucking... We're coming up on the fucking 35-minute mark of this shit. And, I don't know. Do you want to bring this to a conclusion? Because I kind of have to go pretty soon.
I guess we can, since... This has been episode 1 of the Never Knows Best podcast.
But we don't conclude like that though. Like that just sounds like, well, we're done. Well, fucking yeah, dude. Fucking, we'll try to do this every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, we'll see what's good with other people. So we'll have variety in conversation. Yeah. So it just won't be like the two of us back and forth, which was
whining about our lives.
Yeah. Basically,
I could go all day.
Yeah, I could go all day with all that shit. Same here, dude. But yeah, we'll fucking bring guests together. This is basically what we talk about. We basically just bullshit about everything.
Yeah.
Just shoot the shit. Have a good time, man.
Yeah.
And fucking, yeah, that's about it. This has been Never Knows Best. Thank you for listening. Hope y'all have a good fucking night.
Goodbye.